Our challenges here at the primary facility are to produce parts defect-free, so that we can, when they're painted, they don't show defects, because we try to achieve a automotive finish. Producing our parts on time, on delivery, making sure that our equipment is up and running when it's needed to produce the parts. Not unlike any other facility that is producing parts for any number of reasons. Part of our challenges with the new feed line was the space that we had to install it. We only had 42 feet from the back end of the press to the farthest point that we could install a conventional feed line. We also wanted a feed line without a pit. Those two options really pushed design and features. It required us to go to the servo feed. We've only had a couple of parts that have long feed lengths. I'm talking feed lengths in excess of 1,000 millimeters, that we really had to slow the feed, slow the press down to where we didn't achieve the strokes per minute that we thought we would get out of the feed system. From that standpoint, it's been a very big success. Pro press equipment was able to give us a piece of equipment that would allow us to improve our strokes per minute by about 27% over the old feed system. They were able to help us reduce and eliminate scrap due to scratches. Prior to that, we were seeing our scrap rate up about $50,000 a year off this press. Today, it's down to the thousands to $10,000 of dollars, just from scrap due to scratches that were brought out by the feed system. They were able to give us a feed system that allows us to achieve greater strokes per minute on the press, to get the parts to run closer to what the press is capable of running. Instead of running on the lower end of the strokes per minute, we're now running in the middle to the upper end of strokes per minute on many of our jobs, whereas before we were not able to achieve this in a prog die. When we first started this project out, we pretty much were decided upon the type of equipment we were going to get. We were going to use co-equipment because we're predominantly co-equipment in-house. And so to keep spare parts down, keep commonality, keep familiarity between the operators and our maintenance staff and everyone else involved, it was just naturally to go back to co and say, look, this is what we need, can you help us? And their salespeople were able to, and there's design people that came, they understood what our questions were, what our problems were, and they gave us a system that met our needs. They gave it to us on time and on budget. And you can't ask for much better than that. It's been my experience with the cold press equipment that we have in the facility and this new facility. It supports our ability to continue to run. Nothing runs like a Deere. Co helps us to maintain that, because really nothing runs like a co.